What it do, YouTube? NESSINATOR1 bringing you Let's Talk Call of Duty Black Ops 2. But before I get into what it is I'm going to go ahead and discuss today, I'm going to introduce this clip. This is a random game we had here on Hijacked against this random team who goes downstairs and tries to do a camping style, not really worming, it's kind of old school camping, if you will. They go downstairs, set up shock charges, bouncing betties, corner camp, tactical insertions, all that good stuff. And they think they can just stay down here, and we pretty much lock them down there. And we just say, go ahead and come up as you want, one at a time, and we'll pick you off. So that's kind of how you would beat players that want to do this. I mean, there's no rush. If they want to sit there and do this, you can pick them off. Once you take a lead, just go ahead and let them stay down there and rot. Anyway, so what I was going to talk about today and discuss is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I know a lot of people have said in their YouTube videos that this is the worst Call of Duty they've ever played, and that they hate this game, and all this other stuff. Now, I am no cheerleader for this game, but I will say this game had its issues. But I do not think it was the worst Call of Duty ever. I don't think there is such thing as a worst Call of Duty ever, because I think every Call of Duty has its strong points and its weak points. And the whole thing with Call of Duty is you have to adapt. Good players adapt to the game, and bad players just complain about it. They'll sit there and say, you know, oh, I can't wait for the next one. And then that one will come out, and they'll be like, oh, this one sucks. Oh, I can't wait for the next one. And that one sucks, and oh, I can't wait for the next one. It's just, they keep going and going and going. And most of them are players like this right here. And not only that, you know, I've noticed too, if you look at a lot of the big YouTubers, you know, Thunder, El Presador, you know, all those guys that go out there on YouTube, and even the Black Worm himself, you know, a lot of them are lone wolves. They go out there and they play by themselves. You know, they don't play with teams. Usually they'll have maybe at the most one or two friends with them. But most of the times they play by themselves. And they sit there and they complain about the game and, oh, the snipers, and oh, damn the campers, damn Vandahar, damn Treyarch, damn the developers, etc., etc., etc. They get mad because they're getting killed by all these dudes with target finders. And trust me, I mean, I hate dying by those people as well. And when this game first came out and I played by myself, you know, I ran into those type of players too, and I had a difficult time beating them. And it showed me one thing that I think is really important that I want to get across in this video, is that this game is going to be tougher and tougher as new titles are released and more people start playing. You know, it's going to be tougher and tougher to play by yourself and be the Rambo, if you will, of pub lobbies. You know, you're going to be running into a lot more teams. I think this game right here saw the increase of clans and the registration of clans, and it just shows that more and more people are getting hip to the idea that to make this a more pleasurable experience, and the fact that, you know, you want to win more than you lose, you want to go out there and you want to actually beat people, you're going to have to team up with other players. Obviously, you know, it's going to be based on your own skill level and who you are able to team up with. But I guarantee you, you know, you start playing with teams, you're going to have more fun with the game, and you're going to be able to win more. And even those players that will frustrate you, like these players here that would go down there and camp in the bottom of the hijacked boat, you know, if you're playing by yourself, I don't care if you're 3.0, if you're playing with a bunch of randoms and they got a full squad doing this, you might end up losing. And the reason why is because you're playing with people that are not communicating, they're not playing as a team, everybody's doing their own thing. And that kind of leads me into my next thing that I want to push with this, and that is, this game is becoming more of a team game, and it reminds me of basketball. I know I've said this before, I've used the analogy with sports in this game. I myself was a basketball player in high school. I know what it is to play team sports. I also played football. And I just can tell you right now that the more and more I play this, the more and more it reminds me of when I used to play sports. And the reason why is because you know, no matter how good you are that much more better with your team and your teammates. So, you know, the days of lone wolfing may come to an end. You see all these guys like Thunder and, like I said, El Presador, and all they do is complain about the game. Damn the game, damn the game, damn the game. I know for a fact that that probably wouldn't be the case if they would just set their ego aside, or however, I know they probably just like playing that way because, you know, back in the old Call of Duties, I even played that way, lone wolf style, let me carry my team. But nowadays, you know, to just give yourself a better push on the competition and just to have a more enjoyable time playing the game, it's funner to play as a team. And going back to what I said with the analogy of sports, the reason it's like basketball, you know, you have your whole squad, you know, everybody has a different task. You know, you go into each map with a strategy. You know, if you play tryhards or if you play a difficult team, you guys kind of know where you can go. And, you know, you communicate. You go over there, I go over here. And I think that is the aspect of this game that is one that is sorely not spoken about and sorely missed to make a point out of. That you guys should really look at this as a team game and not so much as an individual game where it's all about you and your score per minute. And yeah, that's great. But again, you can have the highest score per minute in the game. But if you play a stacked team of people that know what they're doing, you're going to lose. And I think the pros are even showing this in their videos when they show their teamwork and their team chemistry and how they practice as a team. And, I mean, if you've never played sports, you might not really understand what I'm saying is that whole aspect of the competitiveness and the mental. Obviously this is not a physical game. It's more mental. But all of that still comes into play when you play a game like this, where it's you call it esports, so it is like a sport. I mean, it's a sport for your mind and your team, and just the exercising of discipline and all that stuff. It's there, and in this game, as it grows and as more titles are released and more people play it, I think that will become more and more apparent, and you'll see more and more people start teaming up and stop playing as lone wolves, because you can't be the Rambo every time. And, more and more that's going to be difficult. Obviously, it's still going to be possible to go out there and pub stomp by yourself. You could fish for lobbies and find the noobs that are in there gathered together and go in there and stomp them out. But, to really take advantage of the game and really develop as a player, I think the best bet is to go ahead and play it as a team game the way it should be played. And I think that's what we're trying to stress on our channel, is to show you that we're a good team. Even though we do pub stomping and stuff like that, we still work together as a team. We still do call-outs. And it's funny because people still give us crap for that. We'll have maybe 2 or 3 players come in with decent KDs, and they'll sit there and be like, oh, you guys are doing call-outs, you guys are pathetic, this isn't league play. This is a pub match. Well, for all of you players that say that, do not forget that league play is still a pub match. It's still public. Anybody can play it. You're just playing by MLG rules. That's pretty much the extent of it, but it's still a pub match, and we still play a lot of master procedures in pub matches, and they end up getting pub stomped, and of course they get the most angry. But I guess they think because they got a master rank, they think they're MLG or something, which is not the case either. But back to the game, I think Black Ops 2 was a fun experience for us. It really helped the AOVI clan grow. The other previous titles, like I said, we really went under the radar, and we just only had a few members. This one kind of showed us, you know what, we're going to get together, and we're going to have a strategy, we're going to try to recruit other good players. Egos aside, let's get out there and let's go ahead and pub stomp together and see how good we can actually be as a team, being that this is a team game. And we're really pushing the envelope with that, and I think we're really developing as a clan and as a team, and that's why when the time comes that we do go into game battles in the MLG circuit, we'll be that much more comfortable playing together. And I think we can make a dent in there and at least get our name out there. And if we don't, no big deal. We'll still keep pushing. We'll still keep pub stomping, and we'll still be a great fraternity of good players getting together to go ahead and do that. So I hope you guys have been enjoying this. Again, this was more of a ramble. I just want to tell you guys, I don't think Black Ops 2 is the worst game ever created. Yeah, it may be to those that have difficult times playing it because they're playing by themselves and they're losing to noobs, and they're like, why am I losing to this noob? Well, you're playing by yourself, buddy. It's not all about you. You're not the end all. And I think once people put that ego aspect to the side and they start realizing, maybe I should surround myself with some good players and not just complain about the game, and actually try to adapt to it and get better at it and play as a unit, then you'll understand the whole reason I think this game was made in the first place and why it's called Team Deathmatch. If you want the free-for-all stuff, then do that. If you want the individual gameplay, that's your game style. So again, hope you guys enjoyed it. It's your boy NESSINATOR1, just trying to give you some tidbits of information before this hits the end mark and we get Call of Duty Ghost coming out. Again, with Call of Duty Ghost, we're going to go ahead and try something different. We're going to try to put up some split screen videos and with me and Chaos, and also with Candy Girl. Also as well, we're going to do some more Clan Wars videos for you guys. I know that most of the times that we play clans in this, it's all pub. We don't ever set up private clan battle matches because we don't trust other teams. That just comes with the turf. I know a lot of people change settings, headshots only, they change your health. They want to host it, we want to host it, and that's why we're just, you want to battle us in a clan. Hopefully you find us in a pub lobby someday. We're usually paired up between 5 and 6 AOVI members, and then you'll get your chance. But other than that, we're not going to sit there and run to anybody and play on their host or anything like that. So hope you guys enjoyed it. This is your boy NESSINATOR1 saying thanks for all your support. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I am out.